thanks for coming to vibe with me. I'm here to do a general love reading for the sign of Virgo. Virgo, today I will be pulling Oracle as well as Tarot to get general clarification and guidance in regards to your love and romance life. Please remember to take what resonates and leave behind what does not. Not all of these messages can fit for every Virgo out there, as this is a general reading. So don't force any messages to fit. Just leave behind what's not resonating for you. Virgo, if you're new here to my channel, I would love for you to join my community by subscribing to my channel. So if you have not done so already, I'd be so grateful for that support if you subscribe to the channel. Please remember, energy is fluid. It can play out vice versa. Take it how it resonates for your individual situation. Let's get going. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Virgo. Virgo. Okay. You got respect, spark, and flirt. Aw. Okay. So you found someone that you respect and respects you on all levels, I feel like. Someone you have a spark with, someone who you're clearly flirting with, who's flirting with you, who you make feel flirtatious, who makes you want to flirt, someone who has sparked something inside of you. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Virgo. I feel like a deep level of respect for one another, you for them and them for you. Virgo. It flipped over right in the deck. Love at first sight. Look at that. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Respect has a lot to do with this connection, with this relationship, with this connection. Not just respect for them, but respect for yourself, knowing your self-worth. And them knowing their self-worth. I feel like this connection is both pushing you to respect yourselves and your self-worth, but also you're respecting each other deeply, and this connection deeply. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Virgo. Because you both bring each other happiness. You both want this, you both want to take this to a higher level, to new heights. I feel like this connection has brought a level of happiness back into each of your lives. I feel like the moment you guys met each other, it was like love at first sight. It was like immediate sparks. It was like your lightning bolt, your zing. Like just this light, this flame burst inside of you, sparked and ignited, and you burst into happiness. Like, this is my person. This is it. But I want to say but. Let's jump into the tarot. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Virgo. Okay. because it was a spark. It was love at first sight. It was this burst of happiness inside you, like a zing, like a lightning bolt. Like, that's my person, because it's Two of Cups. It's soulmate. It's romance. It's love. It's marriage. It's partnership. Two of Pentacle, Page of Pentacle, Four of Pentacle. But someone has a choice to make. Someone has a choice to make. And they, with the Two of Pentacle, Four of Pentacle, and the Page of Pentacle, there's a lot here about stability. Making this choice to go towards this love or to go towards this romantic connection, making that decision can rock someone's stability, someone's finances, someone's health, someone's wealth, someone's whole world, I feel like. So they're holding back. You're holding back. You're not wanting to make the wrong decision. You're not willing to jump all in. You're not going to allow the passion, the lust to drive you, or all these emotions inside to drive you. You're being very practical, very grounded, very methodical, analyzing every move you make, every decision you make, every word you say, in fear of losing your stability, everything that you've worked for, losing finances, so you hold back. But there's a choice. There's options. There's a decision to be made. Your person's not making this decision out of fear of losing finances, losing their stability, becoming ungrounded, and having their whole world rocked. They don't want to lose their security. That means their home. That means their financial resources. That means their health, everything. This person is worried that if they make the decision to move towards this soulmate romantic partnership for whatever reason, they felt the immediate attraction. They feel this, the spark is there. They're holding back. They're guarded. They're not willing to. They're worried about their long-term security, Virgo. That's what this is. They're worried about. It's about their finances, their home, their health. They feel like this is going to completely rock their world. They could lose everything. This person feels like this connection, if they go all in, they could lose everything. This sort of love, this sort of romance, it's so deep. It's so strong. They feel like, or moving towards this connection, they feel like they could lose everything for whatever reason. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, you have so much Pentacle, so much earthly. Queen of Pentacles, Virgo. So, Queen of Pentacles is represented by Capricorn, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for me, but it's Capricorn. But it's that earthly energy. The Queen of Pentacles is practical, dependable, secure, a good nurturer, resourceful, very domesticated, takes care of the home, very grounded. You could be dealing with, I feel like this is kind of both of your energy because you are this earthly energy. You could be dealing with a single mother, someone who, a single mother, So I have this single mother energy, I was going to say a stay-at-home mom energy, meaning she's married, but she stays home. She takes care of the home. She takes care of the garden. She takes care of the kids. She takes care of the school and driving and the gardening and the yard landscaping and the cooking and the cleaning and pays the bills and takes care of the like she is very nurturing, very dependable, very responsible, takes care of everything. You could be dealing with a single mother who has a lot of responsibility and is holding back, right? This is they're holding back because they don't want to lose their stability, their groundedness. They're responsible. They take care of their children. They take care of their home. They take care of their finances. And if they bring a lover into this, a romantic partner, someone who sparks their soul, lights them up inside, brings them happiness, they could lose everything they've built. If they were a divorcee, for example, well, they had to split they lost their home maybe once. Their family was ripped apart once. They've lost a lover, through that divorce or in a home. Maybe the finances and material possessions had to be split. So their world, their life, their financial stability as well as their home, the balance of their home life and security has been rocked. And this energy is not willing to allow anyone in to rock that, to disrupt what they've built, the peace, this level of peace, this level of harmony. They could be good with their finances. They could have, like I said, a level of peace and harmony in their life, and they're not quite sure if they're willing to give that up for love, for just some spark, because it didn't work out in the past. So who's to say it's going to work out this time? And if it's just a spark, well, I feel like they're holding back, not wanting to. They're just not wanting to fall, Virgo. They're scared to fall. They're scared that, well, they felt the spark before and it didn't work out. Or, well, they've been in love before, it didn't work out. They were married once. They had a home. They had a family. They did it all before and it didn't work out. But what they're not trusting is that this is different. This connection's different. This connection's deeper. This connection's energetic. This connection's fuller. It's on all levels. Mental, physical, emotional. It's deeper. Queen of Swords. Virgo, I might switch up this energy and say that they're feeling like this is you. This is your energy. The Four of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles being the Queen of Pentacles, excuse my words, the Queen of Pentacles being in the Four of Pentacle energy, meaning that you, Virgo, are in your nurturing, powerful, everything I just said about this queen energy, but it's you that's behaving in this manner. It's you that's reacting this way. It's you that's taking these actions of holding back because you've been hurt before. Your world's been rocked before. I'm told this is definitely what I'm thinking. Everything I feel like this is your energy. This is, you've been hurt, you've been lied, you've been betrayed to, you've been divorced, you've had to rebuild your entire life, and now you're at this level of self-sufficiency, a level of comfort, a level of self-satisfaction being in your single life. You have your home, you take care of your responsibilities, you have a good job, you take care of your children if you have to, but you take care of your responsibilities. You're practical, you're down to earth, and you're resourceful, and you are homely, domesticated, you're a great nurturer, but you're not willing to give that all up again. You're not willing to have a repetitive cycle of the past, especially if it's just a spark of love. You're holding back because of your self-respect. Yes, it was love at first sight. Yes, you want to flirt with this person and this person wants to flirt with you. Yes, this person lights you up inside and makes you happy, and vice versa. Yes, there is a spark there. There's chemistry. There's attraction. There might even be emotions, feelings, love, and romance. Yes, it might be lust. But you, out of self-respect, out of respect, are holding back. You're not being tempted. You're not jumping in. You're not being led by your heart. You're being practical. You're being grounded. And you're withholding. You're withholding because of this card that just came out. Because you're dealing with, actually, I believe, a Queen of Swords. Someone who has also been hurt. A Libra. A Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, someone who has that in their chart, or someone who is this in an energy of who they've also been hurt. They've also been lied to, cheated on, betrayed. They have their sword. You've lowered it, your energy, because they respect you. They have feelings for you. They feel chemistry, attraction, and a spark for you. They want to flirt with you. They feel something deep, something they can't explain, something that stirs inside of them when they're around you, Virgo. And it scares them. It makes them imbalanced, not sure what to do, not sure what choice to make. You have softened this person. You have allowed this person to lower their sword for you and you only. Because anyone else that comes near them, they raise that sword. They don't let anyone near them. They don't let anyone come near them. They are a little standoffish, a little bit hard to get to know. They don't open up easily. They certainly don't trust easily. They've been disrespected. They want honesty and nothing but honesty. And they'll give you nothing but honesty. They want the truth and nothing but the truth. And they'll cut you with that sword if you give them anything else. They're desiring open, honest communication. They're desiring for someone to fight for them. Someone who feels the spark so much that I feel like this person has dealt with a lot, been disrespected a lot, and now they know their worth, they know what they deserve, and they want to be this softer energy. I feel like they want to be this more feminine energy. I feel like they want someone to fight for them. That action will prove to them that they're worth it. That the other person wants them bad enough to fight for them, to come towards them, to continue to allow them to, over time, lower that sword, become softer, become more vulnerable, who's willing to work with them energetically to open up to gain that trust, to gain that respect. Because the attraction, the chemistry is undeniable. But you've both been hurt. You've both had to rebuild. You've both had a breakdown before of relationships, of romantic partnerships. And I feel like you're both kind of at this standoff. Look, she's like, no, you come towards me. I've lowered my sword. Now you come talk to me and tell me what you think, Virgo. And you're like, no, I've been hurt before. I'm going to sit here, and if you want to come to me, I'll gladly accept, but you're going to come to me. It's like, I feel like they can hardly even look at each other. It's like they're both looking. Her eyes are partially closed. Her eyes look like they're down and closed. I feel like it's hard to look at each other, looking into each other's eyes. There's something about looking into each other's eyes. Look at this also. Ooh, look at that. The eyes are looking down. The eyes are closed and looking down. The eyes are closed. It's like you're not seeing, you're not allowing yourself to see. It's like if you look at this other person, you just want to flirt with them. You just want to grab them and kiss them and hold them. You have this intense spark. I feel like this is vice versa. There's this intense spark, this intense flame, this intense happiness inside you when you are around each other, when you see each other. And I feel like if you were to look into each other's eyes, you would just want to kiss. Look, flirt and kiss and hold each other. So you can't do that. You resist, you hold back. You close your eyes to what's going on. You close your eyes to the feelings. You close your eyes to the romance. You close your eyes to the passion. You close your eyes to the excitement that you're feeling inside because, well, you both know your self-respect. You both know your worth. You both want the other. It's like, Virgo, you want them to fight for you, and they want you to fight for them. You want them. It's like you're all in. If they would just come sweep you off your feet, you'd be all in, riding off into the sunset, but vice versa. They're all in too, but they're just waiting on you. I feel like you're both energetically, mentally all in. But physically and emotionally, you're still who's coming towards who first. Who's going to stop resisting? Who's going to stop holding back? Who's going to stop protecting their stability and their energy and jump all in and go for it? I feel like you're both trying to manifest each other. You're both trying to manifest the other to come towards them. Virgo, you're trying to do everything in your power to manifest this person to come to you, and they're trying to do everything in their power to manifest you to come towards them. But you're both holding on to trust. You're both holding on to faith. That's one thing about this. I feel like you both just internally know because of the spark, because of the happiness you bring each other, because of these feelings that you have for one another deep inside, because it was love at first sight. It is Two of Cups. It is soulmate. It is a deep, energetic, unexplainable connection. There's something that is not allowing the reunion, the flames to come together right now. Because someone else is involved. There's an extra energy here. Cups energies is feelings, it's emotions. You both want to come together and celebrate and have this reunion, but there's one too many persons involved here. Either you are already in a relationship, situationship, long-term commitment, or marriage, or they are. Virgo, if this is the continued story that I've been doing for you, you know your worth and you are not going to involve yourself in a third-party situation. You're not going to make yourself an option. So you removed yourself from the energy. You've made that choice. Although it's tough, although it's imbalanced for you, you've made the choice to pull back your energy and just trust that this will manifest in time. You're holding on to trust, you're holding on to faith, you're trying to keep your stability, but you are not going to let go of your stability. You are staying grounded, you are sticking in your integrity. You're not going to lose everything you've built. You know your worth, and you will be respected. You are a queen, you are nurturing, you are lovable, but you will not be an option, and you will not make yourself part of a third-party situation. So that's why you are sitting there like, oh, if they want me, they can come get me. That's why you're waiting. Because you're waiting for them to release themselves from a different energy. Are they going to do that for you? That's what you're wondering. That's what you're waiting for. That's what you're wanting to know. Your partner, your person, your love interest is, yes, dealing with another energy. I feel like they're unhappy. I feel like they've been hurt. They've been betrayed. They're not happy where they are. They're closed off. They're emotionless. They don't share a lot of I feel like their heart is with you. Two of Cups. Spark. It was love at first sight. They're confused. They're holding back. They met someone who was their Zing, who was their lightning bolt, who makes them happy again, because she's not. She's not emotionally fulfilled, possibly not physically satisfied anymore. And this person feels like you're their Two of Cups, feels like you're their person. And this person, they want to disconnect from their current energy and move in your direction. And I feel like they're just not quite certain how. They feel like if they're in a marriage or a long-term committed, that's what this is. I said that earlier, that this person feels like if they make a decision to move in your direction, that they will lose their stability. They'll lose finances. They'll lose their home. They'll lose everything because they're in a marriage. They would if they have to get divorced or break up a long-term committed partnership, someone who they share a home with, they're worried that if this doesn't work out with Virgo, well, then I just lost my home. I could rock the stability of my family, my children. This person is protecting their home, protecting their the same thing as you. Everything that you've built, your home, your stability, your health, your wealth, your finances, they're just wanting to protect that as well. They don't want to become ungrounded either. But I feel like emotionally and mentally it's making them ungrounded. Because they know that you're their Two of Cups. You're who lights the flame inside of them. You're who makes them feel happy inside, Virgo. It's you. They're not happy where they are. They're stuck. They're anxious. They feel... I never noticed this before. Right down here, it looks like a cup. It looks like a cup of water, but it looks like it's behind a cage. It's like they're feeling... A cup in tarot is your feelings or emotions. Their feelings and their emotions have been caged. Their feelings and their emotions have been locked away. That's interesting. That's so interesting. Everything for them right now is logic. They're analyzing. They're thinking. They're in mental conflict, but they're trying to do what's right. They're trying to stick to their integrity. They're trying to understand their truth. What should they do? How should they do it? They're trying not to involve their feelings. And they're holding back their feelings. They're not letting their feelings and emotions out. They're not letting you know how much this is affecting them. They come off as straight-faced, stone cold. They're doing fine, but really inside, they're holding everything back. They're also not giving it to that other person. They're stone cold with this person, emotionless with this person. I feel like there's no love. It's just, I feel like their happiness lies with you. You're what sparks and brings them warmth and happiness. You're who they're romantically attracted to. You're their lightning bolt. You're their zing. And they're stuck. They feel stuck because they feel this deep connection towards you. And they're having to hide it. They're having to hide this deep connection that they feel towards you. And I feel like they're beginning to feel like they are not respecting themselves, lacking their own self-worth because they're not being true to themselves. They're not being true to their feelings. They're not being authentic to this connection, this undeniable connection. You are their queen. They look at you like this beautiful queen, and they want to reignite the connection between you two, the soulmate connection. They want to feel the romance. They want to feel the love. They want to share those emotions they're holding back. They want to flirt. They want to feel happiness again and not have to be this stoic character. This person could be spiritual. This person could like the color purple, or you could. The color purple could have something significant. Spirituality, tattoos, blonde hair, lavender, like the flower lavender. They could braid their hair, keep their hair up a lot. They like to look at the stars at night. Okay, Virgo, I hope you got some sort of clarification guidance message from this. Please let me know in the comments how you liked it, if you liked it, if it resonated, how it resonated, what side you resonated with. I'd love to read your comments. Please give the video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. And Virgo, thank you for being here.